Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Let's have a look at problem 2490, circular sentence. In this video, we are going to share two formats of solutions based on the use of string split method. First, I'll read through the problem statement to digest the requirement, and then we do the analysis and look at the code. First, the problem statement. A sentence is a list of words that are separated by a single space with no leading or trailing spaces. For example, hello world, hello, and so on. So words consist of only uppercase and lowercase English letters. Uppercase and lowercase English letters are considered different. So next is the definition of a sentence being circular. The two conditions must be satisfied. First, the last character of a word is equal to the first character of the next word. Secondly, the last character of the last word is equal to the first character of the first word. So here are some examples. For example, Leetcode exercise sounds delightful. So this is a circular sentence in the sense of this problem. Or if you consider a single word sentence, as long as the first character and the last character are the same, so it's also a circular sentence. So given a string sentence, return true if it's circular, otherwise return false. So here are three examples. Let's first look at example 3. So in example 3, so the first letter in the first word is capital L. Well, the last character in the last word is little l. Because capital L and little l are regarded as different, so we return false for this example. So example 2 and example 1 are both examples of circular sentences as explained above. So in these examples, true are the returns. So before we do the analysis, let's also look at the constraints. First, the sentence is not empty because its length is bounded below by 1, and its length is also bounded above by 500. And secondly, the sentence consists of only lowercase and uppercase English letters and spaces. And the third one is that the words in sentence are separated by a single space. So we're going to use split, so then the split separator will be the empty space. So there are no leading or trailing spaces. So this actually is an important assumption, right? So with that said, we're ready to do the analysis. So as we mentioned, we're mainly to practice the string split method. So here is the key observation. A sentence is circular if and only if, so the word I, the last character, equals word I plus 1, the first character. So for I runs from 0 to n minus 1, so both ends inclusive, where I plus 1 is interpreted as 0 if I plus 1 equals n. And here n is the length of the sentence in verse format. So this condition actually can be further simplified. So in other words, a sentence is circular if and only if word I modulo n, the last character, equals word I plus 1 modulo n, the first character, for the same range of I. So here, the modulo operation is used to incorporate the edge case, that is, when I equals n minus 1. In this case, I plus 1 will be n modulo n will be 0, right? So once we realized the conditions, so it's straightforward to write the solutions. So I'm going to share two solutions. So essentially they're the same, but with slightly different formats. So let's first do the version 1. So in this, I'm going to get a aux. So it's the nothing but sentence split. And also we are going to track the length of this aux list, which we call it the length of the sentence in such a sense. So next, basically we want to check the equivalent condition. We just need to do a for loop for I in range n. So in this case, first I'm going to check the case if I does not, so it does not equals n minus 1. So in this case, we can directly do this, right? Aux I, the last character, if it does not equals to the next word, the first character, we are going to return false, right? So otherwise, so I is n minus 1. So in this case, we just need to check. Let's copy this one. So we just need to check this replaces I plus 1 to be 0, right? So if after this for loop, nothing has returned, so we're going to return true. So this forms best solution to this problem. Let's first do a check. Yeah, it passes the first example. Now let's look at a special case. So I just use a single letter sentence. This should return true, right? So next, let's look at the generic case. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So this is one version in which we didn't use the modulo operation. Let me copy this part of code and then change this to be solution v1, and then we're going to do another one. So in this case, we're going to delete this part, and we want to delete this check, and then we are going to use the modulo operation. So I'm going to change this to be modulo n, and change this to be modulo n. So the modulo operation incorporates all the cases, including the case when I equals n minus 1, right? So let's do a check. Yeah, it passes a special one. Now let's look at the generic case directly. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So I guess that's about it for this specific problem. So in this video, we shared two solution formats. So one is without using the modulo operation. The other using the modulo operation. But both solution is based on the practice of string split method. So with that said, I guess that's about it for this video. Thank you.